You open your eyes, and immediately you're looking up. Up into the sky, already yearning to discover the planets above. What's wrong with where you are now? It's familiar and comforting, albeit flawed. Cooper has a wonderful family and a sustainable job. On Timber Hearth, there's friends and peace. You own your own spot by the campfire, yet something is luring him, luring you. There's so much we don't know, so much to discover. There are things that are out there that could be seen, and mysteries that could be solved. But no. You have to push down your desires. Dreaming is for children. You have obligations. Sweet, smart, funny obligations. So you keep your dream as a hobby. For flying a model rocket and collecting the remains of an old drone. Some mysteries aren't meant to be solved, and some things aren't meant to be seen. You focus on what's more important. You know that on your last day alive, these are the moments that will matter most. Singing a song around the campfire and spending time with your daughter. You live your life cherishing these moments, but everywhere you see how little we know about our universe, how we are actually regressing in knowledge. And every time you say to yourself how much you need to be up there, need to be dispelling the uncertainty and discover everything there is to know about it. But you can't. Until one day, you can. You're given the opportunity, you've been waiting to get your whole life, but first, you have to come to terms with leaving everything you've ever known. Your children, your home, your daughter, as she urges you to stay. But you know you can't. And as you prepare to embark on your journey, you tell them that you have to, not for yourself, but for them. To save them from the impending doom that holds the future, the chance to take to the sky and save the universe, the chance to finally confront the mysteries head on and see up close what you've been staring up at for so long, the chance to claim your destiny. Space. Finally, you're free. Everything you've been dreaming about. Here it is. It's so quiet. So lonely. And you can see everything. The very idea of space is daunting. The fact that we are just some tiny speck in the vast universe is often hard for people to comprehend. The night sky just looks like a color palette when you stare at it, but if you travel far enough, you'll eventually reach what you see. Growing up, we learn about the planets, comets, stars, but we'll never actually get to see them up close. They'll always remain a sort of fantasy, like the dinosaurs. We know they existed and we have evidence to prove they did, but we'll never be able to really see them. No amount of knowledge through remains can compare to observation. This gets more complicated when we refer to more obscure entities such as black holes. We know so little about them, yet they're so important. A black hole is literally the center of our galaxy, but we've only ever taken one picture of it as a species. We know even less about wormholes, whether they even exist or not. Back on Timber Hearth on the farm, you could only ever look up and imagine these entities. What they'd be and how they'd work, it hurts your brain to even think about. How can you travel from one space to another in an instant? No amount of diagrams or examples can help you understand the way these anomalies work. It connects two distant points in space-time through one tunnel, but how do you do that through another whole system in space? How do you allow it to hold together? The only way to truly know is to experience it for yourself. One tiny piece in the giant puzzle of uncertainty. One stroke in the tapestry of knowledge that awaits. When you visit your first planet, it's frightening. Entering the atmosphere, you don't know what to expect. Making your moves with caution, but still trying to investigate. Every new celestial body functions under completely different rules than what we're used to, all of them unknown upon arrival. It's up to us to learn the nature of it. That's what makes it so terrifying. As you try to approach the situation with caution, you can't help your curiosity to try and discover as much as you can before the sun goes supernova. But as cautious as you may try to be, some terrors cannot be stopped. The terror of space is that the challenges you face while exploring are not ones that can be beaten or defeated. They're not fights to be won or puzzles to be solved. There's only two ways you exit the conflict. You escape, or you die trying. As you try to uncover more mysteries and lore, the terror still haunts you, as if around every corner there could be an anglerfish or a giant wave. But you push past your fear as you discover more about these places. Every bit of knowledge is important. You sit at the edge of your seat as you read as fast as you can and make sure you get everything before time runs out. Each time you respawn, you rush back to your ship and hit the thrusters to hurry over where you need to go next, as you slowly but surely learn bits and pieces about the Nomai's history, checking every nook and cranny of every planet, looking back at the log. What could I have missed? Every time you make a discovery, you smile with excitement, one step closer to solving the mysteries of the universe, frantically checking every inch of the place to make sure you haven't missed anything. Back to the log, where to go next, and then you're stuck. Unsure of what to do next or how to get there. And as you drift in space, you look out. Every living being is all together on one planet. Except you. You're out here. In space. It's all you've ever wanted. Alone. That's the true terror of space. Being lost, forgotten. Outside of your ship, you feel so vulnerable. Just you, your suit, and nothing. In times like these, we crave human interaction. We miss who we left behind. It makes us remember what we gave up for being here, what we could have had. We cherish the moments on other planets where we can just sit with the explorers and listen to the tune they're playing. Forget about the stress of saving the solar system. Sit by the fireplace and roast a marshmallow. If we spent every second racing off to the next location and thinking about how to solve every problem, we'd go insane. These moments serve to bring us back to reality, to make us remember what we're doing it all for. Yet, we can't sit there forever. The galaxy needs us. And so we fall back into the rabbit hole, trying to understand so many concepts: time dilation, quantum entanglement, wormholes, time loops, dimensions, tesseracts, quantum this, quantum that. These mysteries that we've wanted to see for ourselves for so long are becoming the very thing that dooms us. Leads after leads, an infinite goose chase, until you're walking through the cold, desolate darkness, you finally find another person, or thing. Seeing the godlike Nomai, fearless Dr. Man after hearing about them for so long feels unreal. It fills you with so much hope. Everything silent. You breathe and he might disappear. You can get the answer to any question you've ever had. He may hold the answer to the search you've spent so long doing, the answer to the universe, the home for mankind. After all this time you've done it, you can finally be free. And now, here you are, back floating in space. More answers, more questions, more mysteries, and once again, alone. It is at this point you know that you have only one thing left to do, only one place you have left to get your answers. The center of a black hole in the Ash Twin Project. As you prepare to make your final journey, you have no idea what you will find on the other side, but you are ready. You always have been. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What is this place? I know where this goes. Come on. If I just get there, I'll finish every question. I'll solve every mystery. I'll finish every puzzle piece, every stroke of the tapestry. I'll know everything. Just have to. Holy shit. Here you are. At the end. And as you look further, you just see more. More mysteries and questions and puzzle pieces. It never ends. The longer you walk, the more you regret. I'd spent so long wondering about my place in the stars. I didn't stop to think about my place in the dirt, the people I had there, my family, my friends, my home, everything I had left behind to discover what I thought was my destiny. Now this is my destiny, imprisoned by my unending curiosity to mysteries that will never be solved. It was the no my fate before me, now it is mine. Now all I have left to wonder is why. Why didn't I stay? I could have stayed. And now you're back where you started. But things are different. A twisted second chance. Now you know what you need to do. And it has nothing to do with quantum moons or fifth dimensions. It's not something you found in the eye of the universe or the center of a black hole. It's not another question or another mystery. It's something you've known all along. That the important moments are a father's last look at his daughter, and his song played with friends around a campfire.